An AI model just disproved a mathematical conjecture that has been unsolved for 80 years. Not helped a mathematician solve it, not suggested an approach, disproved it cold. The unit distance problem in discrete geometry, open since the 1940s, is done, and OpenAI's model is the one that closed it. The unit distance problem is a conjecture in discrete geometry, a field that studies how points and lines behave in space under strict constraints. For 80 years, mathematicians assumed a particular relationship held. They were wrong, and an OpenAI model is what finally proved it. This is not AI assisting a human researcher. This is AI doing original mathematics independently, arriving at a result that contradicts what the field believed to be true. That distinction matters enormously. We have seen AI help write code, summarize papers, and suggest experimental directions. But this is different. This is a model operating at the frontier of mathematical knowledge, not behind it. OpenAI hasn't released every technical detail, but the result has been verified. What this signals is a step change in how seriously we should take AI as a tool for pure scientific discovery, not just applied science, but foundational research. The questions that have resisted human effort for decades may now have a new kind of solver. OpenAI making history in a math journal is one kind of power, but this next story is about a very different kind of power, the kind that can cancel a presidential signing before it even happens. President Trump was set to sign an executive order on AI safety testing, and then the CEOs of the top AI companies declined to attend the signing event. And just like that, the event was canceled. The White House's stated reason was that the order would be an innovation blocker, but the timing tells a different story. When the most powerful figures in AI can kill a presidential signing ceremony by simply not showing up, it's not a policy debate. That is a demonstration of leverage. The EO is reportedly focused on establishing safety testing requirements for frontier AI models before deployment, a framework that most serious AI researchers would support. But in the current political climate, safety requirements have become a proxy battle between those who want to move fast and those who want guardrails. What's striking here is not that the EO was controversial, it's that the industry had enough pull to stop it before the ink dried. That is a new kind of power in Washington, and it should concern anyone who thinks government oversight of AI still means something. So the government just lost a round to the industry it's trying to regulate. Meanwhile, inside that same industry, companies are making moves that show exactly why oversight might matter, starting with what ClickUp just did to its workforce. ClickUp, the 9-year-old project management startup, has laid off hundreds of employees and announced it is replacing them with thousands of AI agents. Not augmenting its workforce, replacing it. This is the clearest example yet of a company making the substitution that economists and technologists have been debating in the abstract for years. ClickUp is not a struggling company cutting costs out of desperation. It is a well-founded startup making a deliberate strategic bet that AI agents can do the work of human knowledge workers at scale. The implications reach far beyond one startup. If ClickUp's model works, if the agents handle the workload and the company grows, then every comparable company will face pressure to do the same thing. The playbook becomes a template. What makes this moment particularly significant is the ratio. Hundreds of people out, thousands of agents in. That is not a one-for-one swap. That is a structural change in what a software company looks like. The future of work is not arriving slowly. At ClickUp, it already arrived. Okay, 3 stories today, and they all point at the same fault line. AI is accelerating faster than any institution around it, whether it be academic, governmental, or corporate, is built to handle. Start with the math result. When an AI model disproves an 80-year-old conjecture in pure mathematics, we have crossed a threshold. AI is no longer a tool that operates within the boundaries of human knowledge. It is now generating knowledge that humans did not have. That changes the calculus on every research field and every scientific institution still debating how to integrate AI into its work. Then look at Washington. The Trump EO story is not about one canceled signing event. It is about who governs AI right now. The answer increasingly is the companies building it. When CEOs can veto a presidential executive order by declining an invitation, the regulatory gap is not just wide, it is being actively widened by the people with the most to lose from oversight. And ClickUp ties it together because the reason the industry resists oversight is partly because moves like this one, replacing hundreds of workers with thousands of agents, are exactly the kind of decisions regulators would want to scrutinize. The math breakthrough, the regulatory vacuum, and the workforce displacement are not three separate stories. They are three symptoms of the same condition. AI capability is compounding faster than our frameworks for managing it, and that gap is the defining challenge of this moment. Okay, here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. Is ClickUp's move a preview of what every tech company does in the next 2 years? Or is it an outlier that only works at a certain scale? Drop your take below. If you enjoyed today's content, hit the like button. If you want this kind of analysis on a regular basis, subscribe and hit the bell. We'll see you next time.